folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Well, you saw my Maiden from the 4S Maiden on the E-FLITE Cherokee, Piper Cherokee 1.3. So now we're going to do the 3S Maiden, and I'm going to start out with a safe, safe turned on demonstration right off the bat. We're going to take off and land in safe, and then we'll do a little bit of flying in manual mode without safe, and then with the AS3X engaged. So let's take her up and have some fun with her. I'm going to take off with safe right off the bat. Timer set for 5 minutes. Left, up, down, right, left.
Motor is on. Be careful.
If you watched my radio rates and setup video, then you'll know how I've got my safe set up. Still need to grease them wheels. Okay.
Starting the fun over.
All right, here we go. This is just strictly flying up and down and safe one time. Oh, I do not like safe. I don't like safe because it greatly limits my bank angles and how I can move the airplane. But for a beginner, that's pretty much hands off right now. All right, start decreasing my throttle. Almost completely out of the throttle now. Out of the throttle.
Landing flaps.
Yeah, I'm going to have to put in flaps just to get her to come out of the sky. Safe is really, this is really great for a beginner. You just have to slowly work your way down using throttle management. Flaps are in. Out of the throttle completely now. Just gliding in. All right. And I was using flaps, so there you go.
AS3X mode, manual mode.
All right, now I've got her back to manual mode after that safe demonstration. Actually, we'll go all the way back down here. I'm going to put in my takeoff flaps. See how I like those settings. She should rise gently on her own without any need for elevator input. Almost. Probably need to put a little more in. She'll rise a little bit quicker. All right, like I say, she's not in, but down elevator trim needed. There we go. Little right aileron needed. This is why I wish I could have done this yesterday, but it was just so windy. All right, that's hands off right there. All right, let me get her landed. And the whole point of flying her now in manual mode is just to make sure she's perfectly trimmed, and then I can just enjoy the AS3X to help out with the wind mitigation.
Landing flaps. Braking. Brakes are off.
All right.
Lights up.
You know, I did something wrong. I was doing all that trimming, didn't realize that my takeoff flaps were still down. All right, let me go into my flap system real quick. And what we'll do, take the takeoff flaps to a negative 25%. No, to a positive 25%. All right, see if that doesn't help. Okay. Whoa.
Takeoff flaps.
Well, it would have helped if I would have actually put the takeoff flaps in. I didn't put Well, fat guy, I tell you what, he's messing up today.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
All right. All right, that's good.
Landing flaps.
All right, let's try this again. Not exactly what you call very spit and polish. AS3X is in right now.
Flaps up.
All right. All right.
Landing flaps. Braking. Brakes
All right. Maybe I got it fixed out now. All right, now we're going to do takeoff flaps.
Time remaining 1 minute. Takeoff flaps.
All right. There we go. That's what I want. All right, takeoff flaps are perfect.
Seconds.
Still wanting to rise an awful lot on me.
20 seconds.
I think she's okay now. Sorry I'm so far away. Yeah.
10. Timer expired.
Just getting her trimmed out.
Landing flaps.
I do want maybe a little bit of gentle rise with landing flaps is fine. Just not a really distinct hard pull up, you know, hard suddenly noses up on you. All right. All right, let's check our telemetry real quick. Not getting much of a reading on the battery, but I'm sure it's still good. 19 seconds over on a 5-minute timer on a 3200 4S, or 3S, sorry. Telemetry says my battery's dead, but I don't think so. But you know what? Now I think about it, I may not have set up telemetry. I don't think I properly did the telemetry. Yeah, now I think about it, yeah, I didn't do the telemetry. I didn't set it up. So according to no, I'll bring it to you. According to this, the smart, okay, yeah, now it's reading. It's showing the battery at about 35. Yeah, I just did. It's showing the battery at about just under half, about 40%. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take off one more time. Just one more time. We're going to back up.
Braking. Motor is on. Be careful. Brakes are off.
Okay. All right. And I just need to learn more about the telemetry. All right, we're going to test those flap settings again.
Flaps.
Like I said, we're in 3S. Look at that, beautiful scale takeoff. All right.
Landing flaps.
There's not a breath of wind, so we're definitely going to need flaps. Just gliding her in, dead stick.
Braking. Brakes are off. Flaps up.
All right.
1 minute.
We're a minute over now. So we flew for a full 6 minutes.
Prop is secure. Safe to approach.
Okay. According to, like I said, I do need to check, make sure my telemetry is set up correctly. According to this, I still have 30% left on the battery, but let's check it out. And I'll share with you what my takeoff settings ended up being. Battery slightly warm. Still got 58%, so yeah, that telemetry is not set up. I should be able to fly this thing for almost 10 minutes with throttle management. But let me show you where I've got the 3200 3S. Basically even with the opening there back. Now, the 4S would be right about here and back. 3200 3S just tucked under there. Okay? Let me show you share my flap settings real quick. My takeoff flap settings that I just proved work great. Get back to my dashboard here. Okay. Worked out great. Curve flaps up are negative 100%, no mix. The no mix at all needed no matter what. The takeoff flaps positive 25%, no mix, and the landing, which are working out great, are 50%. And maybe I should work a little bit of mix, so it does want to rise, maybe a small amount. You know what? We'll go ahead and I'm going to put in 15% of down elevator. We got enough battery. Let's test that out real quick. This is kind of, yes, I could be doing a flight mode and get this all done in one click, but then I can't tell you what the settings are. So let's try that again. All right, go ahead and show how them flap settings work perfect. We definitely got the battery for it, now I know for sure. Okay. All right, now, especially since I have no wind, this is the perfect time to test flap settings.
Landing flaps.
Oh yeah, landing flaps are in. Then maybe she started diving just a touch, but we go ahead and check that out again. I'm gonna take her up high. Flaps are out. Okay.
Landing flaps.
Oh yeah. Okay, I like those flap settings.
Landing flaps.
Yeah, she just slows down nice and controllably. And that's what I want. I may not sound right, nice and controllably, but when you get a plane trimmed out right, come a little hot there. Let me back up.
-2 minutes.
Plane, when they're trimmed out and balanced right like this one is, can be an absolute joy to fly. Lousy landing.
Flaps up.
You know I can't leave it that way.
Landing flap. ESC 10.7 volts. Flaps up. Landing flaps. Braking.
Hit that bump.
Brakes are off.
Hit that bump and kept on bumping. All right, we're gonna have to end it though, because my battery is now about dead.
-3 minutes.
All right,
Prop is secure. Safe to approach.
flew for 8 minutes. And let's actually see.
Flaps up.
Still shows 20% on the battery according to the telemetry. 8 minutes of flying. Let me see what it is, what it could be, what it should be. All right, 42%, so we're in good shape. Good shape, good storage rate. Well, folks, that was a very successful flight. I've got her all trimmed out now. I'm happy with my flap settings. 15% down elevator mix for landing flaps, okay? And that's the only thing needed. And great flying plane. I mean, you got that whole light package. It's low light right now, so you can really see it. But you got the light package, blinker up here, nav on the lights. Good, beautiful, beautiful scale plane. That was the 3S Maiden on 3S, and I'm very impressed. But then again, this is an E-FLITE Cherokee, and it's just a phenomenal flying plane. Are we good? Well, folks, thank you for watching. God bless y'all. God is good, and don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then E-FLITE Cherokees on 3S. Bye-bye.